Hey Libra, how are y'all doing? This is Tinara and you are watching Ridiculous Tarot. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tinara and I am an intuitive that is here to give you a message, okay? This will be your May 2023 reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if you are watching at this time, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, okay? And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I have been meaning to do y'all reading for a minute, but I don't know. I don't know if I kind of wasn't really sure about the energy that I was feeling or what it is, but the same theme has been coming up. So I'm going to tell you guys first what channeled song I got for you guys this month. The channel song that I got for you guys was Sweater Weather by The Neighborhood. I believe that's what it is called, but the hook is like, it's too cold for you here, and and he was like, let me hold your hands in the holes of my sweater. But it's a very romantic energy. It's very romantic, really like, let's get away, let's have a getaway, let's go somewhere we've never been before, let's run away. So it's a very romantic energy. So I feel like somebody could be falling in love, or you and the person that you are with or dating. It's just a really great time for you guys. You could be planning a trip, a honeymoon, etc., different things like that. Yes, it's a very like fantasy, like, you know, like, I'm just getting nothing else matters, we're in love, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just what I'm getting. It's like, oh, me and you against the world type of energy. And yeah, it's really cute. It's a very romantic, lovey-dovey type of energy. Before I went into this reading, because I feel like everything has like a significance when I'm about to do a reading, and I was looking at myself and I felt so beautiful. So you could be feeling very beautiful. Someone could be making you feel very beautiful. It's a really great energy. Or you could be trying to change up your look, or just, you know, do some self-care things to feel more physically beautiful. But I feel like it's somebody else that could be telling you you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the reading. So someone could be admiring you, whether it's through the camera, because I still am looking at myself like, wow, okay? So that's how you could be feeling about yourself or somebody else. This could even be people wanting to like get with you, as far as like falling in love with you, or, you know, you could have somebody who is in love with you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you aren't with anybody and they find you very beautiful, very gorgeous. So let's go ahead. Spirit, what is the energy? Okay, let me pray first. I always pray with the reading. All right, the Most High, I ask for divine guidance, truth, and clarity at this time for this reading surrounding Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. I ask for protection over this reading, as well as guidance from my spirit guides and ancestors, as well as the permission to tap into the energy of Libra from their ancestors and their guides. Overall, may this be an ethical reading for all those involved, for the good of all, none at all. So it is. So hopefully y'all can hear me. Well, hopefully I'm not like super quiet or anything. I'm trying to project, but yeah, the fan is on in the background, so, but hopefully that's not an issue. What is the energy surrounding Libra for the rest of May 2023? Interesting. I'm seeing images in the clouds. I don't know if you guys are gonna be getting flowers. Somebody is probably like getting you guys flowers, because I'm seeing like somebody holding a bouquet in their hand. But it's like multiple people. That's why I say you probably have multiple options or multiple people that want to be with you. The Hierophant. Some of you guys could already be in a relationship. You could be married. The Magician here. I feel like love is coming in for some of y'all, even if you don't have it at this time. The Fool. Yeah, there's about to be a new start. All major arcanas. For sure. I feel like you guys are attracting it to yourselves, but I feel like you're attracting it to yourself just by being you. For some of you, if some of you have recently moved somewhere new, if you've recently moved somewhere new, or if you're planning on moving somewhere new, that's where I think you're gonna meet the person that you're gonna marry, or the next relationship would be. And this could be an earth sign, a Taurus. But yeah, I'm just getting an energy of somebody manifesting a move, or if you're just going on a trip by yourself, this could be lone travel as well. But I see that happening. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse, clarifying the Hierophant. We have the Queen of Cups here in the reverse, clarifying the Magician, and we have the Nine of Wands here in the reverse, clarifying the Fool. The World card is here in the reverse, so there could be something that hasn't closed out. I'm not sure if this is a cycle that has not closed out or something that you're not able to see clearly yet, okay? But something was revealed here. It could have been a secret or something that you, like something came out about something. The World and the Seven. Something could have like ended quickly, possibly, and you weren't really able to get some closure. I feel like you've been by yourself, been focusing on yourself, but you probably, like, for some of you this could have been isolation, like kind of stuck in your head. Okay, yeah, I feel like there's a lack of closure here, or a lack of like a lack of being able to let something go. Okay, so this could be because the Wheel of Fortune is here in the reverse. I feel like this could have been with this retrograde. There could have been a relationship or a commitment that you guys were in that maybe came back around, or that somebody, whether you were thinking about past like events that happened in this situation. Yeah, that's really what I'm getting. I'm getting there was a relationship that you guys were in, or a commitment that you guys were in. And I feel like, especially during the Mercury retrograde, you guys were thinking about the events that had happened. I don't feel like you guys were really able to let it go, though. And maybe you realized that you really were not able to let this go. You were still holding on to this emotionally. Okay, whether it was the fact that you felt taken advantage of, because the Queen of Cups in the reverse can really feel taken advantage of. She can feel used. You know, the Queen of Cups in the reverse can be an energy of somebody who, they give a lot, but they don't really have much boundaries, and it can come back and kind of bite them in the butt. For sure. And this is why people are attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, because your energy is very powerful, and people know that you are a healer. But healers definitely have to have boundaries, okay? And you don't have to necessarily just, I feel like when I say healer, it doesn't mean like, oh, you're this spiritual guru or nothing like that. It's just, I just feel like for a lot of you, you kind of gave a lot to this situation, and you really like gave away your power. I do feel that way. Or you just didn't put your foot down enough. Maybe you kind of, in the past with relationships, I feel like even if this isn't a specific relationship that you were thinking about, it was just various relationships that you've been in. Like, I feel like you guys have been reflecting on past relationships and the behaviors that you've had, and what things you didn't say no to. I feel like some of you were just too easygoing as well, too understanding. This is that energy. Too easygoing, too understanding, not very specific. Because the Magician has to be very specific about what they manifest, and very specific about what they're not going to entertain. And I just feel like a lot of you were a bit too easygoing, too understanding, too giving, not saying no enough, not putting boundaries in place enough, okay? And so I feel like throughout this month, you've been placed in this energy, not to dwell in it or to beat yourself up about it or be unkind to yourself, you know, but more so to release this so that you can start a new beginning when it comes to love. That's why it's saying that a cycle was not closed out. That's why it's saying that. I think, I feel like God was showing you that something was not closed out. Like, you missed something. Yep. I love that. I love when I love when God like shows you like images. Yes, it's kind of like when somebody just sweeps something up under the bed. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is why you've been needing to spend time alone. You've been needing to be on your own at this time because yeah, there's still some things that need to be uprooted. There's still some things that could be influencing your love life that you don't want to influence you in your next relationship. And you don't, because if we don't close out cycles or get the closure we need, even on our own, something's going to rear its head later. And so that's what I feel. And so I feel like some of you could have also been isolating yourself when it comes to love, or just like really kind of wanting to stay away from people because of a past situation, just really being stuck in your head. And it could have been from this person, this King of Pentacles in the reverse individual who, was non-committal or didn't put in the right amount of effort, or they were more so a user. Could have been a user financially, could have just been somebody who was unstable. Oh, I don't know why I heard drug addiction. So it could have been somebody with a drug addiction. I heard that. But yeah, somebody who was unstable, somebody who was non-committal, somebody who probably had money issues as well. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this cycle was not closed out though. Like it was a betrayal here, and in that cycle, that closure that you needed, you still hadn't gotten yet. So yeah, when it comes to relationships, you guys have been in a reflection space, really thinking about the past. But it's all because you guys are needing to get out of this victim energy and really see things for what they are. I feel like it's not a time for you to, feel like, whoa, it's me. Instead, it's a time for you to think about what you want. Like, this is a time now for you to get, your stuff in place so you can understand, okay, what type of relationship do I want to manifest, and what do I actually want out of love? What do I actually want out of a commitment? Okay, so then you actually, can feel like more confident jumping back in there and not guarded, not scared, because it's like when you know what you want and you're clear about your boundaries and clear about, and this is wisdom. I feel like we also have to understand that past events that don't go exactly how we would like them to go, it's meant to teach us lessons. The Hierophant is about wisdom. It's about lessons. It's about, looking at something and seeing it as, okay, what did I learn from that? Okay, or this is like sometimes, of course, this is like someone telling you something, like giving you advice about a situation. This could be counseling. Some of you probably could have went to like marriage counseling or something before, relationship counseling. But it's kind of like there could be a mentor or someone who's teaching you something, or that you're or it could even be a reader that's giving you advice. But I feel like a lot of the times we have to learn things by action. We have to learn things through events. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing for somebody to tell you. It's another thing for you to know off of experience. So yeah. Okay, so I think I think this is a really good energy so far, Libra. So let's get another spread. But yeah, this is just the time right now, especially with the retrograde. Mercury retrograde went direct. Mercury went direct yesterday. So yeah, so we still have that little shadow period, but things are starting to clear up now. Okay, Spirit, what is the energy surrounding Libra? Or any other messages for Libra for May 2023? So yeah, I feel like some of you could probably feel like love has also been slow. Relationships have been slow. Okay, but it was needed for reflection. But I don't get, a lot of you have been just putting yourselves out there. If this is a situation that you recently went through, I don't get that you've been really trying to like push forward too much. I really more so get y'all have been in this space of feeling guarded. And that's why you're needing to go through and really do some soul searching and some healing and some accepting. The Lover's card in the reverse. Yep, you guys, I feel like some of you have either recently or within the last 6 months to a year have gotten out of a relationship. You've been mourning. I'm hearing Grieving by Kaylani. Listen to that. Yeah, she's talking about how she's grieving a relationship. So yeah, some of you have been grieving. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys may have had children with this person, or could have been a family. Yeah. Some of you guys lived together with this person, might have had shared finances, or somebody had a family. 5 of Swords is in the reverse. Okay. Okay, that's clarifying. The Lovers card in reverse. The Ace of Wands is here, and the upright, and we have the High Priestess in the reverse. It could have been some drama with this person's family or something like that. For some of you, this person could have family drama, or like family gossip that got in the way, or like family members being too like involved in the relationship. That could have been a thing for some of you. Okay. Yep, that could have been a thing for some of you. Could have been like some real messy like gossip or something. Yeah, 7 of Swords. There were some secrets here. Somebody was being deceptive. Somebody was not showing everything. They were not putting all their cards on the table. Somebody could have just also just not been totally vulnerable. I feel like this is a lack of vulnerability too. Like, you know, I'm hearing Playing Games by Summer Walker. So yeah, the 8 of Swords. Yeah, somebody I feel like felt like they could have their cake and eat it too. I'm gonna just be honest. Somebody was doing things in secret, but I feel like it's because someone is afraid of feeling stuck or feeling trapped. This may be a person who has commitment issues. Yeah, they feel like they're never really going to be satisfied with one person, or maybe they're really not satisfied with one person. Somebody could have been trying to just have more than one option, and they ended up losing out on the situation completely. So it was like they felt like they could be greedy, or they felt like they could sneak around and do things for their own benefit, and then they end up losing everything. So what lesson did we learn here? Okay, so yeah, then they end up being on their own. But yeah, definitely this earth sign person, this King of Pentacles individual. Whew. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this situation ended and you guys have been grieving. You've been in a space where, you know, you've been mourning this situation. Okay, really kind of down. Maybe because you felt like this was going to be somebody that you were going to build a family with, or going to eventually get married to, or you felt like, okay, this is somebody I'm going to really be with. I feel like this was a long-term thing for you, or you wanted it to be a long-term thing, and it didn't work out that way, you know? And I feel like some of you were trying to like ignore some red flags, or you had some hunches. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you weren't really following your intuition. I'm gonna just be honest. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like this situation may have like influenced or like negatively affected your mindset when it comes to love, for sure. I really do feel that way. And I feel like it was just because like the situation was imbalanced. I feel like it was imbalanced. It was imbalanced. Okay, it might have been at the beginning, but it kind of just turned into some drama, mind games, like, yeah. And I feel like this was a sudden ending, or something that was really surprising. That's what I'm getting too. It's like somebody was just, they just surprised you with how they acted. Like, oh, okay, yeah. So for some of you, I feel like maybe you're blaming yourself harshly about the way that things went for this. I don't know why I can't talk right, but the way that things went when it came to this situation, you're blaming yourself for like, dang, how did I not see that? Or, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I feel like this person came off one way at the beginning when you first met them. You know what I'm saying? And so, of course, you weren't going to see it. You know what I'm saying? Some people are really good at hiding themselves and how they really are. That's what I'm saying. Somebody was deceptive, like a manipulative type of person. And so it's like, this was surprising. I really do. Like, you didn't see this coming. That's what I'm getting. You didn't see this coming. You didn't. Oh, it could even came out that somebody had a family. Take it how it resonates. But yeah, something about this. Something about this was very surprising, or it really came from out of the blue. And I feel like that's more so why you feel so down about the situation, because it's just like, how did this even happen? This makes no sense. But people can truly hide themselves. They really can, you know? Because I really do believe that, because, you know, when we have shows like Snapped and different things like that, where we see people like, you know, women, they snap because their husband does something that it doesn't. And I'm not saying that that's justified. I'm just saying that you can think you know someone and then things turn out completely different. So we're gonna get one more spread, Libra. Any more messages for Libra? Any more messages for Libra for the rest of May 2023? Any more messages? The Two of Cups. Okay. The Page of Wands. The Empress. The Six of Pentacles. The Two of Wands in the reverse. And the Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so the Two of Cups and then the Six of Pentacles is clarifying it. We have the Page of Wands. The Two of Wands is clarifying the Page of Wands. And then we have the Empress and the Four of Swords in the reverse is clarifying the Empress. So I do get some good energy towards the end. I feel like this is just really a time for you guys to really learn the lesson. You know, take the lesson instead of feeling like victimized, and also just understanding that it's okay to hurt. It's okay to, you know, feel down about the situation. But yeah, overall, taking the lesson, understanding what you need to learn from it. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like that's the thing. You guys have had a hard time moving past this, but the Chariot is about the journey, you know? So the journey is not over. So you don't stop yourself from moving forward, holding on to this energy. Yeah, because I feel like we have to also remember, like, other people's behaviors and actions, they don't have anything to do with us. The way that they act, the way that they treat other people, that's them. You know what I'm saying? We can't let other people's actions make us where, you know, we can't move forward. You know, I feel like it's also it's like an energy of like understanding not to take stuff that people do personally, and understand like, ooh, that has something to do with you. Okay. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is here in the reverse. So yeah, don't, I feel like you guys have let this affect your not let it, but it has affected your confidence, maybe even the way that you see yourself, the way that you feel about yourself. You know, you don't really feel very confident or empowered at this time, or you haven't, because this was a very unexpected ending, or this was a very unexpected situation. Like, it definitely shook your foundation. Okay. Yeah, but it's all about what you can learn from this. I feel like that's what's going to help you heal and come out of this dark space, is looking at the lesson and looking at, okay, what can I learn for this? What can I learn from this? And how am I going to move forward in the future? Because you don't want to repeat the same lesson twice. And you don't want to keep yourself stuck or feel bad about yourself because of this person's mistakes. Now, if it was you in this situation, you have to take the time to really also think about what you can learn from it. What can I learn from this? What can I learn from this? Because I hurt somebody else that did not deserve it, okay? So how can I move forward, and what can I learn from this moving forward? Okay, vice versa, doesn't matter. Okay, so I do see some positive energy coming in. I do feel like there will be a new relationship coming in, or a new connection coming in for you guys. That could start off very lighthearted, very playful, maybe some light flirting, different things like that. And then but this can also just be, I'm also seeing it as you guys are just going to be more open to others. I feel like this is what Spirit wants you to do. Be more open to connecting with people. Be more open to connecting with new people and seeing where it goes. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be automatically like, oh, this is the love of my life. It could just be you guys are having fun, feeling very flirty, going out with people, you know, feeling like childlike, or just like excited about meeting new people. I feel like Spirit wants you, you know, to get to this point again, okay? And not being afraid to give to others, you know, not being afraid to be open to an equal give and take with somebody. But yeah, I feel like this will definitely be a chance for you to start fresh and start new. But are you going to let the past influence you, or are you just, you know, or are you actually going to be, I guess, just open to the experience? Yeah. Because like I said, I feel like there's a chance for you to get to know new people, and, you know, feeling very confident, feeling very open to new things. But I feel like, yeah, I do get that there is this time coming of just like dating casually, you know? Yeah, hanging out with friends, dating casually, and more so like being a bit less serious when it comes to finding somebody. But I feel like this is because you guys, and this doesn't have to be now, but yeah. But anyway, Libra does rule Venus. So I look at this as the Taurus and Libra card, you know, that Venus energy. But yeah, like the Empress, I feel like she knows that she's abundant. She knows what she has to offer. She knows that regardless of what's going on, she's provided for. She's wealthy. She's beautiful. Like, you know, and she can have anything that she wants. She can attract the things that she wants. So I just feel like, yeah, I feel like there's gonna be just this time coming up soon where you're feeling more like, hey, okay, once you get out of this healing energy, it's kind of just detaching from the outcome of, oh, am I going to be with somebody? Oh, am I going to find somebody? And just looking good, being you, interacting with people, you know what I'm saying? Being happy within yourself and providing yourself with that self-love, you know? And so it really doesn't make a difference to you. You're not gonna, oh, it's just this lighthearted energy of like not overthinking things, you know? If you decide to go out with somebody or whatever, it's kind of like, you know, I know what I want. I know what I bring to the table. I know that I look good, I feel good, all of this, because I feel like that's what's going to attract the suitors to you, is you feeling good within yourself. Okay, so yeah. But this is going to come after this time of like slowing down. There has to be this time of slowing down and reflecting, okay? So that you don't make the same mistakes, okay? Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm also getting like, some of you can meet somebody new and could end up with child. So if that's not something that you would like, I think, you know, I'm just seeing a fertile energy, possibly a fire sign baby coming out of a connection, okay? But I do feel like with this connection, it will be an equal give and take. It will be a very fulfilling connection where both people, you know, genuinely want to give to each other. It's not forced. It's just, you know, it's just in sync, period, okay? But make sure that you are not, I feel like it's going to come a time where you're going to have to really decide when you meet this person, like, okay, Am I really ready for this? And that's okay to ask yourself that. So before you jump into it, make sure that you're really ready, because you cannot bring the past with you. So you have all the time now to rest and reflect. So do that now. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get a affirmators card for you guys from the affirmators deck, and then I am out of here. Okay. And that's on per. Let's see. Here we go here. Spirit, what message do you have for Libras for the rest of May? For the rest of May, what positive message do you have for those watching for the rest of May? Oh, come on. I'll take both. I feel like you guys need both. Okay. Look at what we have here. Love, okay? And then we have the inspiration, okay? Period. So both of these I noticed are purple cards. So this could be about the crown chakra. I believe that is the chakra that makes you feel more interconnected, not only with the universe, but with the world. So I feel like, yeah. I feel like, let me just read the cards first, and then, yeah. It says love. Love is a many splendored thing. Today I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendors. Like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent, or the surge of self-congratulation I feel when I sink a 3-point trash basket shot on the first try. Or how about the chills I get while singing along to name of song, you know the one, so your favorite song. So yeah, I feel like first with this message, once again with the interconnectedness, I feel like even if you just say this in your prayers, like ask the Most High, ask Spirit to give you messages of love, ask Spirit to show you that love is always surrounding you. I think I'm gonna take this advice too, and I'm gonna do that, because sometimes I feel like we have to pray specifically to attune ourselves to that frequency so that we actually will look at those things. We have to set that intention so that we'll actually look for those things, and not necessarily look for them, but know that we made that intention and believe that it'll come to us. So I feel like, yeah, whatever you love to do, and also just working on your self-love, especially after a traumatic experience, or after a bad breakup, or after someone does, some messed up stuff to you, so that you can forgive them and not for them, for you. And so you can attract the love that you actually want for yourself, because you deserve it. You deserve to always feel a sense of love, even if it comes from yourself, you know? So yeah, I feel like just understanding that love is not only a relationship, love is not taken from us. It's always within us, regardless of what happens. Regardless of what happens, okay? So yeah, and then we have inspiration here. There is a voice within me. Right now, it's only a whisper, but the more I listen, the louder it will get. Soon, it will be a flawless speech voiced by James Earl Jones through a megaphone with lots of applause. So yeah, I feel like this could even just be your guide speaking to you as well, telling you that they love you, or, this could be just you needing to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. And like I said, once again, asking God, hey, show me that love is surrounding me today. Show me, show me ways that I can show myself more love, just different things like that. And actually paying attention to the signs and synchronicities that you get, that you see, that you come in contact with. I feel the need to share this. So like, I have my struggles too, obviously, because I'm human, but I've been kind of running low on money, okay? And it can be frustrating, it can be discouraging, and it can kind of like make you feel like, things are just not going well for me. But I was walking to the store and I was coming back, and I seen a butterfly, and I kind of been like a little bit uptight, or a little bit kind of anxious with everything going on, but I was just praying and I was asking God to help me remember to take my time and to do my best, and to understand that I can't control everything. I can only control me. And so I was just walking down the street, and beautiful weather outside. I live in Arizona, so it's gorgeous here, and you know, the clouds, the trees, the mountains, everything. So I'm just walking, and this white butterfly is like, I can tell the butterfly was trying to catch my attention. And I consider the butterfly one of my guides, one of my animal guides, animal spirit totem, whatever. So it was a white butterfly. I've been seeing a lot of those, and white butterflies can signify like purity, can signify purification, new starts, you know what I'm saying? Like new beginnings, okay? And just like a very light-hearted type of energy that's needed. But yeah, a white butterfly like kept flying around me, and it just looked, I just felt a playful energy coming from the butterfly. I really did. I felt it was just the way it flew. Like, you know, if you ever watch a butterfly like fly, especially white ones, they just kind of flutter. It's very light-hearted, it's very cute, it's very just like and so I was just like looking at it, and it was honestly like flying next to me and kind of like leading my path. And I couldn't help but smile because I needed that in that moment. So there could be things that, you know, pay attention. Don't be so caught up in your funk that you don't acknowledge, like, oh, yeah, okay, okay, I get it, I got it. Yeah, I feel like spirit and your guides are trying to cheer you up for sure. They want to cheer you up. They want you to, you know, and they want you to acknowledge that they're trying to cheer you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like that's what it is. Because you see he's singing, this bird, I don't know if it's a he or she, but you see the bird is singing for the other bird, and it's making them happy. It's like, oh, it's touching. So I feel like this could just be in the form of other people doing this. This could be like you sing like an animal or something that makes you happy. But it's different things. It could be a song that you hear that cheers you up, or you know what I'm saying. So I feel like not only should you look for ways to cheer yourself up and to show yourself love, but I feel like you're going to see these themes in nature and in life. And it could be something that makes you smile and that is needed. Yeah, it's all on purpose. It's not anything that wasn't meant to happen. And that's really why I felt needed to share that story with you guys, because you know, it's so easy for us to get in our heads. And me seeing that butterfly, and it just made me feel like, man, like that's, you know, I just smiled. I was like, oh, and I just was staring at the butterfly, and it took my mind off of, you know, just walking down the street and kind of just being in my head, and to actually take account of what was happening around me, you know, nature, just how beautiful of a day it was. And yeah, okay. So yeah, God is definitely trying to cheer you up. Your guides are trying to cheer you up. So make sure you're paying attention. I feel like you got to pay attention to that. It could be a nice gesture from somebody. It could be somebody giving you something, you know what I'm saying, that you need. In that moment, someone doing something nice for you or kind. And yeah, that's your gift from the universe trying to cheer you up, and just, yeah, just to let you know, like, hey, life is still worth living. You know, we have our hard times, but there's still kindness, there's still love. It's always present. I like that. I like that message. That just made me, because I feel like and this is what I love about tarot, and I'm happy that I have matured and that I'm more so in a different space, because when I give messages to you guys, I'm getting certain messages as well that I need in the moment. So yes, okay. All right, so that concludes your reading. I do want to say, like, comment, and subscribe. Please, please, please. It helps my channel. It helps the message to get out to people who need to see this, other Libras, other Libra placements, and all signs in general. And yeah, stay tuned for more readings. I will be posting a lot more on here. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, check out my personal YouTube channel. I will be putting that link down below. I am Tinara, where I do vlogs, where I do story times, where I talk about my life story, childhood trauma, relationships, just all types of stuff. Okay, really gonna have a lot of stuff that's gonna be coming on there as well. And like I said, your girl has been having some slow financial kind of energy right at this moment, so any donations would be greatly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm giving energy to you guys. I would appreciate that energy exchange back, whether it's $5, $10, doesn't matter, because hey, your girl would really appreciate it, and it will help me as well. So I have my Cash App as well as my Venmo down below. Be generous, okay? It's appreciated, and it helps me to keep going, okay? So yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you guys next month. Stay tuned for pick a card readings, collective readings, all that type of stuff, okay? Bye. See you guys later.